Hi there and welcome back to another session of business studies for the 11th standard with me, Vishwanath sir. We need to develop, we need to strengthen our basic skills, we need to be more knowledgeable, we need to be more aware of the things which is going on in the outside world, this and much more. We need to have our own personality, we need to know certain things which will help us progress further. Today, everything is about progress. Everything is about those small steps which we take to make ourselves much better. Here in business studies, when we have done so far in the 11th standard, we have not restricted ourselves only to the syllabus. We have gone outside the world of out of this proportion of the syllabus and tried to make the topics more interesting. Okay, business is everything about management. If you manage your resources properly, there is where you are going to win. Okay, we have great personalities who have made it big in their fields. So we should try and link this with business studies. Okay, it is very essential because there are certain qualities in them which has helped them progress and made them feel much better, and they have gone to the top because of that. Okay, great leaders, great sportsmen, great personality, artists, scientists. Okay, they had a certain urge in them which helped us become much better today because of their thinking. Okay, if they would have not thought, we would have not been here. The kind of virtual classes we are having would not be possible if technology would have not advanced so much. So this is something which you need to ponder. This is something which you need to think. Don't think that you cannot make it big. It's your mind which prevents you from thinking something further. So it is very much essential that you get into the mold of doing something big by thinking in small phases. Okay, so we are at this chapter called small business, and previously what we did was that we spoke and we discussed about how these small businesses are very much necessary, because no business has become big overnight. It is these businesses in small phases which has helped us grow further. Okay, so there is something which you need to learn from these type of examples and this type of work. Okay, now from here I go to last time was what was entrepreneurship development, and what was entrepreneurship development. We spoke about that how developing countries like India need a lot of employment opportunities, and this can only come when there is an atmosphere. The government does create a lot of things. They create certain platforms, but it is for us and individuals, if you want to grow, to make it big in this particular platform. Okay, so from here we go to the concepts and characteristics of entrepreneurship development. We will try and understand it as far as possible in a way, and what is the need and importance of entrepreneurship development. Let's at least cover the small aspects today. When we talk about entrepreneurship development, it is a process of developing, improving the skills and the knowledge of the entrepreneurs through various training and classroom programs. Entrepreneurship development equips an individual with skills to start and run an enterprise. Okay, so what is important here? How do you acquire your skills? Okay, and how do you go through the training process? Because if you go through a certain process, okay, even in case of anything like athletics, people make it big by going through small phases. Okay, they do the training, they train in and out, and then they become masters. Okay, so the same thing happens here. So entrepreneurship development equips an individual with the skills required to start and run an enterprise. So they are ready to run an enterprise on the basis of this. So what is entrepreneurship what does the entrepreneurship development program help to? Number one, it inculcates, develops and polishes the entrepreneurship skills in an individual. Secondly, it increases the number of entrepreneurs. Okay, so if there were few now, because of this opportunities, many more people will try and enhance their skills which they have learned and put it into productive use. Create employment opportunity. Not only is the person employing himself, but slowly as he grows, he'll employ more people, and this is bound to be growing. Okay, the probability of it growing will assume great proportion. Next is improve the economy of a business. Improve the economy of the business or a country. Okay, so when your economy grows, okay, when your economy grows, what happens is that the country grows, the GDP grows, people spend more, expansion takes place, infrastructures develop. So there are so many things with a small thing which comes into the mind. Contribute towards the welfare and the progress of mankind also. Okay, so the entrepreneurship development program helps in all these ways. Just repeating again, it inculcates, develops and polishes the entrepreneurial skills in an individual. It creates the number of entrepreneurs. It creates employment opportunities. It improves the economy of the business of a country. It contributes towards the welfare and progress of mankind. Okay, so this is the concept and characteristics of entrepreneurship development, which now we shall go a step ahead and learn the need and the importance of entrepreneurship development. Entrepreneurship development enables entrepreneurs to initiate and sustain the process of economic development by contributing in the following ways. Number one, creation of employment opportunity. We are a particular country where the unemployment rate in the country keeps on increasing. The number of unemployed people also keeps increasing. But if you have this entrepreneurship development done in a positive way, it is going to do away with a lot of unemployment. Okay, people are bound to succeed, people are bound to employ each other. As the growth happens, things are going to go in a very cyclical manner. Entrepreneurship development equips the individuals with skill to set up their own units. Okay, so this is something which is known as self-development or Atmanirbharta, which does happen here. This not only helps them to generate employment opportunities for themselves, but also create various job opportunities for others. Thus, an entrepreneurship can reduce the problem of unemployment. So it requires one particular person to change it. Okay, we saw in the movie Padman, okay, where one particular thought of one particular person changed the whole thing. Okay, so in that same Akshay has taken one step ahead and gone to a movie called Toilet Ek Katha. Okay, so there also the concept has been good. It has been a positive concept where people have started recognizing things. Okay, so today we should not shut our ears to certain things. We should keep our ears open so that we develop. Okay, so the government has got various schemes like the Nehru Rozgar Yojana, the National Rural Employment Program, that is the NREP, then the Integrated Rural Development Program, that is the IRDP, with an objective to eliminate poverty and create gainful employment opportunities. Okay, so we all this is the need, this is the importance of entrepreneurship development, where firstly it will create employment opportunities. Secondly, capital formation. Business grows, business requires capital. Capital of finance is the lifeblood of business. Okay, it will require it. It's a lifeline. It will require capital at various stages. Okay, setting up of an enterprise requires funds. An entrepreneur organizes the required funds either through savings or borrowed funds. So either he has his own funds or he'll have to borrow. When he borrows it, he will borrow it from the bank, and of course a bank or financial institution, and he will put it into productive use. The use of idle funds help in capital formation, which helps in economic and industrial development of a country. So people deposit money into the bank. Okay, so that is an income for the bank. Now the bank uses these deposits to give loans to the others. So the bank also earns. Okay, the bank earns between the difference of the interest rate. So say if it is giving 6% to the person who is depositing and taking 9% to the person who is taking a loan, they earn 3%. Okay, so that is how the banks earn. The basic earning of a bank is by borrowing money and lending money. The various banks like ICICI, IFCI, IDBI, SFC, SIDC are promoting entrepreneurship either by assisting the agencies involved in entrepreneurship, development, or providing them financial assistance in to the new entrepreneurs. Okay, so we covered point number 1, which provides creating employment opportunities. Second is capital formation. Now we go to the third point. The third point is balanced regional development. Okay, India is majority placed in the rural sector. Okay, and we need to develop the rural sector also. It is not that the urban sector is doing very well and excellently. Okay, we have to develop both, so we have to make it into a same platform altogether. So for that reason, entrepreneurship development programs not only provide skill to new venture, but they educate them to about the various subsidies, concession offered by the various state and central government. Mind you, the government does a lot for us, okay, but it is for us to utilize these opportunities given by the government. The entrepreneurs prefer to set up small scale units in industrially backward and remote areas and take advantage of the various government schemes. This is what precisely Reliance Industries did in 1976, where they got a 20-year tax concession, tax holiday. So they started paying taxes only after the year of 1996. Okay, so this balanced regional development accelerates the pace of industrialization in the backward area and reduces the concentration of economic power in the hands of few. Okay, so these are the certain points which we need to know, which we need to learn. Okay, besides that, there is use of local resources, because if the local resources are utilized effectively, then you know the local areas are going to progress. Improvement in the per capita income. Okay, improvement in the per capita income, the income is going to rise. Okay, individuals are going to prosper, individuals will have more spending power, and so on. Okay, so we took up certain points in case of importance of entrepreneurship development. We shall take up further more points in the next turn to come. Okay, please revise and please go through these points because it will help you understand the further points much better. Thank you so much. This is Vishwanath sir signing off.